Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Blackpool, and today we have episode 4 of the career mode. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget to leave a like down below on the video and hit the subscribe button if you are new. Here we are then guys, August the 31st to transfer deadline day, and it's going to be a really big episode today. There might not be too many games, might be 70 games here and there, but like I said, the main thing today is that it's transfer deadline day and we need to get players in. And I've also felt a little bit stupid, if I got to be honest, because I've just realised, well not realised, but I've come to a conclusion. I just thought in the back of my head then, obviously, because we need to loan some more players in at the moment. We've only loaned 2 players in, McEachran and also Alsheed, who played last episode. They weren't too bad, to be fair, considering they're not even 60 overall. They weren't too bad in that game they played. But anyway, so I was thinking we need to bring new players in today's episode. We need to bring in, I feel like, a pacey winger and at least a striker, maybe a midfielder. I could bring in 3 players. That'd be great. So I was thinking, I've already brought in 2, so that's 3. I can only bring in so many loans a season. So I've come over here now to the squad hub, and you guys will be able to see here now where the sort of light has turned on in my head. So Alnwick, who I've been praising all season so far, on loan at Blackpool. And I'll go down the list here and you'll be able to see there's more than the 2 players I brought in already on loan at the club. So as it stands right now, I think there's 6 players. We've got Alnwick, Husband. We keep going down here. There's another one nearby. Bushiri, who I've been training up, by the way. I've been training this guy up. So he'll happily go back to, if I never noticed, he'd happily go back to his old club. A high overall as well, so lucky on them. We're not so lucky now, I've noticed. So Bushiri as well, so that's 3 so far. Keep going down here. Hennigan, centre back here on loan, so that's 4 now. We keep going down and down and down. There's a few more. I think there's 3 more at least. Alsheed as well, that's 4. McEachran, that's 5. And I think if we got one more, I think we got one more. No, so okay, so 5's the limit. Yeah. So 5's the limit at the moment. So as it stands right now, we couldn't actually get any more players in on loan, which is not great. So I need to at least either not get anyone else in on loan, or terminate some of them. And I do not want to terminate the players I brought in because I feel stupid if I do that. But it does make sense to do that because they are the lowest rated overall players that I brought in, to be fair. So if I look here, Alsheed here, if I terminate that loan, it's going to cost me 36,000. And if we go down here to McEachran, I want to terminate that loan, it's going to cost me 62,000. And so on and so forth. So I need to make a decision right now who I'm going to terminate, but who can I also bring in replacement? Because I don't want to, you know, terminate a midfielder, for example, and I can't bring in another midfielder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search players here. I'm going to go over to the system, to the status, system. I'm going to go for loan. I'm going to go for Premier League straight away and see what sort of players I can bring in on loan there. And then I'll terminate. Because if they're for loan, then I've got more chance of them coming in the club, haven't we? So let's take a look here. So Alex Dobry from Bournemouth there. What's his pace like? She's not got a best pace. Okay, Nemecha. Okay, he's getting brought up a lot here. 62 overall. Only 11,000 per week. I'm going to shortlist him. Because if I can bring Nemecha in, Cam, 62 rated. You've got some pretty decent all-round stats here, to be fair. Can't argue with that. And I terminate Alsheed, for example. I feel awful for doing it. Don't get me wrong, guys. But it's the only thing that makes sense. So if I terminate, you know, a 66 rated goalkeeper, it's going to cost me more to terminate, I would have thought. I haven't actually checked. But, you know, it's not going to make sense. But I definitely need to check the prices. So let's have a look here. Striker, we do want to have a look at. Any other players here? Todd Cantwell. Okay, he don't look too bad. Left mid there. Not the best of pace. Anyone else? So striker. Let's have a look here. Striker. James Daly or Daly. Okay, he has decent pace there. 75 to 89. Acceleration and agility there. Decent as well. What's his finishing? Obviously, we don't have an accurate reading at the moment. 50 to 64. So his finishing isn't the best. What positions can he play? Well, it won't tell us, is he? It won't tell us. If he can play on the wing, that'd be great. So we're going to shortlist him. Scout him. Not that I've been much time to scout him at all. So that's 2 positions. Striker and centre mid. Centre back, I don't actually need. It's all down to the Scout Future Star. Honestly, guys, it's like I really thought the Future Star would be in by now. Just because I thought it'd take only about a week. And I'm sure I've done it for a while. But the worrying thing is I can't find the email anymore for the Scout Future Star. Now, I don't know if that generally goes missing on its own or what. But if I go into the catalogue, the level 34 one isn't there anymore. So I'm a little bit worried. Have I got him? Have I not? Well, not have I got him, but have I bought the, you know, the thing on the catalogue anyway. But let's have a look. Alnwick. So he's 66 rated. To terminate his loan would be 41,000. Okay. So I think it makes sense. Let's Hennigan. How much would it be to terminate his loan? Because if I go across here, you can see he's only got 5 months left. So I might as well terminate his loan if I'm going to be honest. 7,000. I'm just going to terminate that straight up. I'm not even going to think about it, just because it leaves us 3 centre-backs, don't get me wrong, but he's only got 5 months left, so come January, he's gone. Anyway, so I might as well. And for 7,000, you can't argue with that, can you? So, what do we say? Centre mid. So, Al-Sheed, I'm going to leave for now. I'm going to leave that for now, because I don't want to get rid of him. A striker, so I need to terminate someone else. Who else could I terminate here? Let's go across over here to where it'll tell me. I don't want to terminate someone important. McEachran, I want to keep. Al-Sheed, I want to keep. Or is it guys, 6 loans, but that's including in and out? Is that why Devitt is on loan at Bradford City and that's why I can't get 6? How much would it be to recall him from loan? 75,000. It'd be cheaper to get rid of someone, but I don't want to get rid of someone else, if you know what I mean. But then to be fair, if I get Devitt back, there's no need to get what's it called? The Metra, sorry. There'd be no need to get him back. Maybe that's maybe I do that, you know. Loan listed, he just will not. None of these players that have loan listed will go out on loan. Just a fact. Bashiri, yeah, husband I need at left back. So yeah, I think the only option is I either get rid of one of the players I brought in, or I try and return Devitt. Because I'm pretty sure that makes sense. 5 in, 1 out equals 6 loans at a time for one club. But I don't want to risk it and bring Devitt back and spend 75,000 on a player, and then it goes, oh no, you still need to get rid of someone else. Do you know what I mean? So I think for the sake of it, we'll see what the cheaper is out of Al-Sheed and McEachran. So that's 36,000 for Al-Sheed. McEachran is 30. Oh, so it makes sense. Al-Sheed, sorry to let you go. I honestly am. But we're going to terminate that loan. I'm so stupid, guys. I really didn't think straight. So then player loans have been expired. Now let's go in and try and get Nemetra and Daly, was it, or Daly? Let's go to the short list here. We can move this all back now to the wage budget. Quickly go over here. And one thing you guys need to let me know down below is I've got players' contracts expiring at the end of the season, and I mean a lot of them. I'll quickly show you here just to show you for the sake of it. I don't want to say a lot, and I mean 5. I mean about 10, or maybe more than 10. So obviously some of them are on loan, but there's a lot of players here on less than a year's worth of contracts. Do you know what I mean? Look at all these players here. I can actually scroll through. So obviously a lot of them are loans, but with the money left, obviously I'm guessing, obviously being in League One, the money to renew it is going to be a lot cheaper. But how much cheaper? You know what I mean? I need to know. So let's have a look down here. Nemetra, let's go straight in for him. Nemetra, let's go and approach the loan. So I've got, obviously you can see a few more players there on the loan on the short list, but they're not actually loan listed. So there's no chance, there's not a guaranteed chance of them joining. With only 10 hours left in the transfer window, I want to be guaranteed, more or less, these players that are coming in. So 1 year loan here. Let's have a look what sort of deal I want in. What sort of split. I'm going to guess they want a 60-40 in my favour. I'm going to go for a 60-40 in their favour and see what they say to that. Okay, he's happy with that. Pep's happy with that. I'm happy with that. So that's one done. That's one, not done, but you know what I mean, done in terms of settled and what have you. Let's try and get James Daly here from Crystal Palace. Will they let him go? I'm guessing they will, because they put him on loan. So I don't know why I'm asking that. Will they let him go? Decent pace there as well. I'll be happy if he's in the high 80s. Not I need another striker, but like if worse comes to worse in January, I can sell one of our strikers. Do you know what I mean? And I'd be fine with that. So here we go. A year loan. Sure, we can let him go out for a year. One good thing is, we noticed last episode is Nuttall did alright on that right-hand side. So if we don't get a winger, and our Scout Future Star isn't a winger, this guy can literally be a striker. If we go to a 4-4-2, for example, quickly look here, 60-40, he's only 3,000, we'll accept that. I'm fine with that, to be fair. I don't want any players over 10,000 a week. So that's 2 players there agreed. Let's go ahead here and advance through. But yeah, like I said, we've seen Nuttall, he did alright on the right-hand side. So if worse comes to worse, he can go on the right, and this James Daly can go up front. So interest shown. He has rejected it. James Daly has rejected it. Has been approached, and I'm guessing he's going to them. He will review his options with his agent and then get back to us in a couple of days. But you can see here it's already been rejected. So, but that email came after it. Really bizarre. I don't know if that means he's thinking about it or not. Can I take... Well, considering that only took an hour to go through, I'm going to go through another hour and then see what comes back. Because otherwise I can go for another striker. Okay, still nothing yet. A little bit worrying. I'm going to do this one last hour, and then I'm going to go for another striker. Yeah, we're going to have to go for the other striker. Was it... oh, Kevin Campbell. Can we get him? Kevin Campbell. Bloody hell. It's his son, Tyrese Campbell. But I think he's got less than a year on his, contract. And yeah, we can't get him. So let's try and get, was it Tyrese John Jules? Yeah. Approach to loan. Can we get... He's on a lot of money, by the way. 18,000. So even if we did 50-50, that's 9,000 a week. Almost close to 10,000. Close. A lot of money. Let's go for a year here. Let's see what they're going to ask for to split. Mikel Arteta, it's sat there. And what they're going to ask for... Okay, they're giving it to me. I'm going to go for 60-40 in their favour. I want them to pay the bulk of the money here. And no, they want me to pay the bulk. No. That's not how it works. Let's go back down to 50-50. Come on. Oh, 45-55. Oh, they're happy with that. I meant to do 45. I meant to do 50-50, but I'm more than happy with that. Let's see. And I think it was last episode as well. I messed up on him, didn't I? I went approached to buy for some reason instead of loan. There we go. 2 emails. Please be positive. And has rejected it. Nemecha's come in. That's good news. Nemecha's in. That is good news. But this loan move has been rejected. Oh, man. We cannot get a striker. We cannot get a striker for the life of us. I'm not too happy about that. But to be fair, we don't need a striker. We've got 3 strikers at the moment. So the problem is there's no wingers. Fitzpatrick I could go for. But the only thing that puts me off Fitzpatrick is the fact that... We'll have a look in the Championship, see who there is. And the other thing that puts me off him is his pace isn't good. So I've been I've been no better off, but I want a pacey, winger here. We'll have a look down here. Jordan Garrick. Okay, the range isn't too big. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. Michael Ollis. He is loan listed. Don't have a clue what his overall is. He's all sprint speed. Look at his top stats there. Agility, what have you. Let's shortlist him. And he's a cam. How can I be so stupid to not notice that? He is a cam. I want a winger. There's no one. There's no one. I'm going to have a mental breakdown, guys. There's no one to get for the wing. There is no one to get. Let's try the Scottish League. I got a feeling that might possibly happen in real life. Go for the Scottish League. Anyone on loan? And let's change it over to sprint speed. And then go down here. He's got decent sprint speed. Ollie Shaw, no. They're all strikers, aren't they? Okay, this guy don't do too bad. Conor McLean. He's already been approached by Atalanta. And he's worth 4.6 million. Let's shortlist him. Sprint speed between 73 and 87. He can play on the right, so that's great. That's where we need a winger on the right-hand side. Let's try and loan list him in. Let's try and get him in and see what happens here. Obviously, I could also go for Reece Nelson, but I don't think that would happen. Any other players before I go in for this? Not really. I don't really... obviously, Pedro Neto there, but I don't think that would happen in real life, I'm going to be honest. Let's approach the loan list. Okay, he's already had a loan accepted, and he's got a transfer offer there ongoing. So how would this work? How would this work? He's already accepted a loan. Oh, okay, I guess the loan's been accepted, but the player hasn't accepted the loan move. Right, okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see if we can get in. Let's see if we can get him in before he moves to another club here. Surely he'd rather just move a bit further down south than he would do across, a complete abroad. And look at that wage there. Let's accept that. Come on. Only 1,300. So, McLean there. Let's advance through now and see if we get him in. I'm going to show you guys the top deals as well. Don't worry, I'll show you that before we exit the transfer window. Let's have a see. And it's been rejected. Of course it's been rejected. Transfer offer for Tilt. And I'm really out of options here, guys. So I check the free agents. Shall I just have a quick browse and see who's there? Fitzpatrick, if anything else. I do want to get him. Like I say, I don't mind getting him, but I just don't want to get him because of the pace. It really puts me off having the slow players. Let's have a look. Free agents. Let's just have a see what there is. Oh my god, I feel like I'll be here forever and a day, guys. Okay, don't look too bad there. How much? He's only on 700,000 value. Okay. What I'll do, guys, is I'll filter all this out, shortlist a few, and then I'll come back to you guys when I've found some decent ones. So here we are then, guys. This is the only player I found, and literally the first player that we saw when I looked on the free agents, and it looks okay, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm cheating a little bit by going on the free agents here. You can see the only real standout thing about him is his sprint speed, his strength, and possibly, well, I won't even say aggression there, but it's decently high aggression. But like I say, I feel like it's a little bit cheating. Ball control looks okay. Crossing can be high. Should I go in for him? I don't know. There's only 2-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. I could do with start signing some players thinking about next season. You see that his wage is really low. I really don't know at the moment. Should I get him? Should I not? Also, it would give me an opportunity to maybe sign him. Let's see. Approach to sign. And let's just try and sign him, I think. Just because, you know, if I sign him in, then I can also get another player in on loan. Do you know what I mean? So it gives me the option to get 2 players that way. So here we go. He wants an important squad role, which I'm going to accept. Because I'm pretty sure he will have. I doubt he'll be thinking with that, you know, with the amount of games that we'll have. Try to get him on at least, I don't think he's going to want 5 years at age 25, is he? But we're going to try it. See if we can get him on a 5-year deal. 3 years. Yeah, I thought he'd want something like that. No release clause, that's fine. Possibly sell him on for a little bit of money in the future. Obviously, that's one way we can make money in this career mode. That's the wage he wants. He wants an appearance bonus. We're going to remove that because we can't afford that at all. Let's submit that. Oh, sign on. Yeah, that's fine. Sign on bonus. I'm thinking, oh, no, I didn't remove it. And I realised, no, sign on bonus. 3,000. That's fine. 3,000 a week. Now, if we can sign him in, and possibly even next season, just sell him on, and that might get us like at least, what, 600, 700,000, for example. It might help. So, my other dilemma here is Fitzpatrick, or do I go for Olise here, Michael Olise from Reading? Now, I'm thinking with this guy, obviously I know he's not a winger, but I could play him on the wing. But if I don't play him on the wing, I play him in midfield, I can move Kai back out to the wing. So you see where I'm thinking. So, I don't know, he's got really good pace though, so I would like to use him on the wings. Let's try approach to loan. He's on 700 quid a week. Can we loan him in? We'll try. And like I said, just because of the pace, really. You might reject it. You never know. And Fitzpatrick be the one that comes in and what have you. So let's see here. A year loan. Sure, he's happy to let him go out for a year. Wages, can't be a lot here. Let's just say 50-50. 350 quid each. And no, they want us to pay the most. And I'm happy with that, if I'm honest. 560 quid. Whether he joins or not, another story. But let's advance through now and see what we get come through. Whether the one player definitely has joined, but whether the other player wants to join. Not many hours left. A little bit worried because we have enough time left to get Fitzpatrick in. Oh, he's cutting it short here. It really is cutting it short. We've got an email here. What is that going to be? And he's come in. Oh, okay. Great, guys. That is great news. So that is all of our business done in this first summer transfer window. In this road to glory is finally done. Let's have a look down now and have a look at the team and the players that we've brought in. So, one of the first players that we brought in, McEachran from Chelsea. Like I say, shame about having to get rid of the other player, but it made sense, didn't it, to get rid of the other player and bring in the other players, didn't it? So, McEachran's come in from Chelsea. Al Sheed unfortunately had to go. The other players that we brought in here, we go down here. There's only 3 more, sorry. My mistake here. Olise here from Reading, 61 overall. Age 17, he's going to be a really great player there for Reading. 5'9", can play cam and centre mid. 79 pace, but obviously if we go across here, we know that's a lie. Actually, no, he's got 78 sprint speed. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's not bad news, because like I said, guys, worst comes to worst, I can always play Kai now back out on the wing, can't I? You can see that his sprint speed 79, basically 80, and he's our player. So if that goes up to 80, I'm more than happy to play him on the right now over Delafonso, because he's, you know, better paced than him, for example. So that's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I did think it was higher. So we've got Olise come in, Nemetra come in as well from Manchester City. Should be a great player. 78 pace as well, but obviously he's more of a midfielder, so I'm looking for a lot better short pass there. 63 long pass, not the best. 59 dribbling, 63. That's okay, but he is a cam, and he's got the traits as well. And we've got let's try and pronounce this. Okay, Bejarano. I'm going to go with that. 6 foot. Can play on the right mid as well. What's his sprint speed? 72, so not too bad. But like I say, just mainly a player there. Just backup players at this moment, because we don't have any players. We don't have any players. We don't have much money to sign many other players, do we? So we all has to be loans, apart from the odd free agent like that. But I'm just happy they brought in quite a lot of players that will help us with this season, and good overalls as well. Like I said, there's a lot of games coming up, and we just really need to loan off of Kai. We're not letting him go at all. But a lot of games coming up, so we need a lot of players. But anyway, let's have a look at the transfers. And the top transfer here, is it actually sorted by a top transfer? And it is. And it's Varane going to Chelsea there for 91.3 million. Another interesting one there. Son going to Real Madrid for 65.8 million. Rashford going to PSG. Okay, 64.2 million. Rakitic going to Juventus. Vardy going to Spurs. Jonathan Tah going to Manchester City. Thomas Partey going to Liverpool. Rafa going to Bayern, and Henderson going to Barcelona. Okay, that's an odd one. That is an odd one, but, you know, if Barcelona did come knocking, would he go? I don't know, but I think he might, you know. I think he might. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I think he'd say no. Actually, I think he'd say no. That's my honest opinion. Smith Rowe to PSG, 26.2 million. That's an interesting signing there. Any others that sort of catch the eye to me or you guys? Bellarabi, obviously we just did a career mode with Leverkusen going to Arsenal. Interesting signing. He is 29. Interesting for Arsenal to spend that money. Willock there going to Liverpool. Okay, so there is some interesting signings there that have happened over this transfer window. Lallana there going to Wolfsburg. Bentaleb going to Roma. So there is some interesting ones, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I don't think our business has been great by any means. But as you guys know, we haven't had a lot of money. And we know this is going to be a tough career mode as it is. We've got 5 emails here in the office. What are they going to be? And 1 player chat. Just keep working hard. You'll get a game soon. And Scout has returned, guys. Finally, has returned. Yes, finally. Transfer offered Howard. Will ignore that. Now, if this guy is, I swear to God, if this guy is a midfielder, I will not be too pleased. Ideally right now, pacey winger or striker. Well, he can be anything. I don't mind. But we're going to find out what he is. Let's have a see. View this player. And he is a centre forward. Okay, 84 to 96. 63 overall to start with, because he could literally go into starting 11. He could literally go into starting 11 right now. And look at them stats, guys. I've not seen stats like that for a long time since starting. Let's promote him straight away. He's already worth 2.8 million. Let's get this guy in. Why not? Let's get this guy in. Can we get him in the training? I want to take Bushiri out of this training. No way am I training up a player for another team at all. So Bushiri, I really thought he was our player. My mistake thinking that. And obviously we've got some other players here we can train, but lone listed players, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to get our striker in. Centre forward here. And Antonio Ojeda. Let's go with that. Ojeda. Here we go. Suggested. And I can't wait to get this guy's overall up. I really can't. And get him in another drill as well. I'm happy he's a striker. I am happy because in the League One or any sort of league, obviously any league, but I'm saying in League One right now, we need a striker. We need someone to put the ball in the back of the net every game. And let's have a see here. Shot power, attacking position, heading accuracy. Heading accuracy is 5'11", which is decent as well. Here we go. We've got shot power. Yeah, no, I think the other drill's better. This one's better, innit? We'll go with this one. And let's start training this guy up. I'm so happy he's returned. And this guy is going to be great. Ojeda. For the club, centre forward, 63 overall. Almost the best player in this club at the moment. Almost. But we're going to go into this game against Morecambe. Scout has returned. I already know that. And yeah, I already know that. I don't know why it repeats the email thing like that. Spearing, he's fully recovered. That is great news. Let's get him into the team. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to change around the team, get them all fully fit, ready for this game, and I'll meet you guys when we simulate it. So here we are then, guys. I've changed the team around. I've got our new striker up front ready to play, just because I want to give him as much game time as possible, obviously. Here's his stats in depth, and that's one thing I didn't check. So it's age 17, 5'11", plays centre forward and cam, which is great, left-footed, 5-star weak foot, so the left foot, well, doesn't matter, because he can shoot with either foot. 3-star skill moves, a little bit disappointing, I've got to say. High-low work rate. But what can I say? You know, what can I say? This guy is a one-club player. That's his trait. So I can't wait to use this guy in-game. On a 65 pace and what have you. But when I sim games, I'm definitely going to use him. Don't get me wrong. All these other players are definitely going to get game time. I don't mean all these other strikers are not going to be used at all, because they definitely are. Hardy, for example, is going to be our main striker. 86 pace there, as you can see. 88 sprint speed, so he's going to start most games. But Ojeda, when he can play, is definitely going to play. And like I say, in games like this, we're going to sim against Morecambe in the leasing.com trophy. I'm going to put him up front, see if he can grab himself a goal and get his overall up a little bit higher. So we're going to simulate it. And I forgot, it doesn't simulate straight away. And our free agent scored 60 minutes in. Okay, interesting. Didn't expect that from straight away. Debut goal for him. Shall I skip it? Yeah, let's skip it. And we win 3-0. Our free agent scoring 2 goals, and our new Scout Future Star has scored a goal on his debut. So 2 debuts. Well, there's a few more debuts, but 2 players on a debut have scored, and our free agent has scored twice. That is great. That is great news for us right there. And that means we go through into the next round. The suspension is over as well, which is also great news. So we're about to go into our next game here against Coventry away from home. So I'm going to change the team around, get the players fully fit, change it around, like I say, get Hardy up front as well. And I'll meet you guys when we get into the game. Here we are then, guys, into our first game, well, second game of the episode, but our first played game of the episode. Coventry City Away from home, it's going to be an interesting one. This. Hopefully we can get a win in this game. We're going to be asking to get a win, but I've got faith in the team. Maybe not Kai there, losing the ball so easily. But I want to summarise some of the transfer window in this game. I don't want to talk all the way through, but I want to talk quite a bit. Just because I don't know how much better I could have done. And if you guys think I could have done better, let me know down below in the comments. But it's tough because we didn't have much money. And, you know, if I started a different career mode, and I need to concentrate here. Okay, wow. Okay, attacking early on. Coventry City here. They got themselves a corner. Let's just, before we carry on talking, let's just try to get this ball cleared. And, wow. Okay, off the bar. Wow, close to having Coventry City. That was a header from me, or a deflection. Got to be a deflection there. And let's just, okay, we couldn't get that one. Foul there, maybe. No, get this ball cleared. Go on, Scannell, just get the ball cleared, man. Okay, decently away. But yeah, like I say, if we would have started that career mode again, you know, maybe a brand new save might have allowed different players to join the club, what have you. I never would have known about, well, not known, obviously I know how many players you can loan in a season and what have you. I know there's a limit anyway. But I completely forgot to check how many players Blackpool loaned in and what have you. So I could have done them things a lot better. Oh no. Oh, Spearing. This is what the captain is made of right now. Keeping us in this game, but... Oh, it's offside. Oh, thank God it's offside, guys. Already almost 1-0 down there. Spearing blocking the first shot, though. That was great of him. But like I say, if I would have started a brand new save, I should have... If I did it in hindsight now, I would have checked the players we had on loan. And then, you know, loaned players from day one, really, from any Premier League club, knowing, you know, at least they'll fit into the first team. But, like I said, we all make mistakes and what have you. And I feel like we didn't have too bad of a summer transfer window. And I do want this, you know, career mode to be tough. I do want it to be tough because I don't want it to be a career mode, like I've mentioned many times, where we go in, get to the Premier League, bang, done, road to glory over. And I've signed all the wonder kids there is. You know, I want it to be tough. I want us to loan players in and I want us to struggle to sign players and what have you. You know, I want all that good stuff. So, hopefully, this career mode will live up to that. And I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I've been a little bit disappointed with episode 2 and 3. I think just because I wanted more signings. I wanted to scout future star to appear last episode and he didn't. Or what have you. And I feel like this episode has been the best one so far. Just because we've had all the signings. We've got some great players in. And we've got our scout future star who looks great. The only thing that puts me off him is the skill moves, but not that I use skill moves, to be honest. If I'm going to be, you know, frank. Okay, that was almost an awful pass there from Spearing. The only skill moves I sort of use, even if you call it a skill move, the cutback and also the drag back. That's mainly it, really. I very rarely use the chop and the roulette, and that's about it. And I think the roulette is a 3-star skill move, isn't it? So, like I say, skill moves don't really bother me, in a striker especially. So I'm quite alright on that front. So, yeah, like I say, just a recap. I don't think I've done too bad. But we've got definitely a lot of seasons to come. It'll be interesting to see how much money we get next season as well. Even if we get promoted, for example. Or not even get promoted, but get to the playoffs. No way. Oh, thank God, off the post. But like I say, even if we get to the playoffs, we might get a little bit of extra money. Be interested to see how much. But here we go. Get that ball down. Hardy, decent ball. Can he get to that? And he can. Scannell is in this game as well. He's got 81 pace. Scannell, where are we looking to play this? Quite tough in the middle. Okay, Hardy. I can't see Hardy in the middle. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. What a wasted opportunity that was. There we go. The cross come in from Scannell. Can we get a header on it? And we can't. And we're about to go into half-time here, guys. 0-0 still in this game. And I can't believe it, I'm going to be honest. Coventry almost taking it. Making it 1-0 in that first half. Jay Spearing coming out and blocking it. Let's have a quick look at the match facts here and see how we're doing. And you can see Coventry City all over us. 6 shots for on target. I didn't think it was that bad. And 62 to 38 possession. And we've not even had a shot. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, okay, we didn't even get the header, did we? Didn't even touch any of the strikers or the players in the box. So that's awful from us so far. Maybe because I was talking. I'm not going to make any excuses. Let's try and knuckle down in this second half now and get at least a chance on goal. Oh, here we go. Coventry City. And they take the lead in this game. Finally. 58 minutes in. I've got to say, rightfully so. You guys have seen from the match facts. They have rightfully so. The Mecha... No, why would I bring that guy in the midfield? I think he can play centre mid, can't he? But I wouldn't. But anyway, Coventry City, rightfully so, take the lead. You've got to say, you know, all over us so far in this game. And we really aren't playing up to par in this game. I don't know why. The first game of the career mode, we played really well. We won 2-1, didn't we? And then since then, we just haven't really been able to have a good game. Here we go. Scannell is almost through here. What can we do with this one? Let's drag it back here. What can we do? Play the pass inside. There we go. Go for the shot, guy. And not the best of shots there, but probably our first shot on target of the game, I've got to say. It's been an awful, awful game, this one. I've made a sub here. Olik's going to come on for Nemecha. The sub hasn't been made as of yet, and I could do with it coming on ASAP, and I'm going to be honest. 15 minutes left in the game. Nemecha, not much left in the tank, and you can see that he's won the ball back, though. Kai, and I didn't want the pass going there. I'm going to be honest, I didn't want the pass going there. There we go, Hardy. Can he get a decent cross in? Oh, just not the best of crosses, let's be honest. And one thing I forgot to do, guys, was edit kit numbers and all that sort of good stuff in the boots, especially. I didn't do that, and I probably won't do kit numbers just because they're not signed players, are they? Apart from Ojeda and a free agent, who I might change. I don't know as of yet, because they're not starting 11 players, are they? So I might not change them, but definitely boots and what have you I will do after this game. And Coventry City, no way. They're going to score another, aren't they? They're going to score another. We're definitely not going to get a goal in this game, which is really disappointing. And no way. No. And wow, Edwards there blocking that one. And this game's over. 3 minutes added on. 2 minutes added on, and we're already 3 minutes over. So there's going to be one last corner of the game. And can we just head it away at least? And okay, they missed anyway, but the game's over. Coventry City win this one 1-0. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought we'd do a lot better. But obviously I'm getting used to the team, getting used to the players, who's better where and what have you. And, you know, Coventry City take the lead, rightfully so. You know, I'm not going to say they don't. Look at the match facts. It says it all right there. 10 shots, 5 on target, 59 possession overall now. And we had 1 shot, and that only 1 shot was on target, and that was it. So rightfully so, Coventry City get the win. So finally, all these scout reports come back when they don't really matter. I've got to be honest. Tyrese Campbell, though, would like to get him, you know, maybe in January if he gets a new contract. But at the moment, we don't need any more strikers, do we? So I don't know what I'm on about. But anyway, guys, after that game, we moved down now to 15th place after 7 games played. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. Only 8 points at the moment, but I'm not too worried. Obviously, I should be worried, though. We lost to Coventry, who are currently in 20th place. And before that game, they were on 2 points. So I should be a little bit worried. But in the same respect, I'm not too worried because it's so early on in the season. You can see here, Ipswich were top of the lead. Top of the leaderboard, what am I about? Top of the table, sorry. Last episode. Now they're down to 6. And MK Dons have gone to the top. 5 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses, 17 points. They're doing well. Same with Fleetwood as well. Portsmouth in 3rd, Oxford in 4th, Rochdale in 5th. And as we know, Ipswich in 6th place. So we're not doing too well at the moment. Let's have a quick look over our objectives. They haven't changed, have they? Finished mid-table. So, you know, at the moment, we're not too far off mid-table. We had a rookie start to the season, but I am new here, so to speak. You know what I mean? That's what every manager would say, wouldn't they? The new here, what have you. But, you know, I am new to this team, so I'm getting used to the players, what have you, and what sort of formation. Because realistically, I might need to go to a 4-4-2. You know, maybe that's the best. 2 strikers up front. I don't know. I will work with it, though, guys. I will change it round at some point, maybe. But it's too early to start changing. We've only played, what, 7 games, and I'm already going to do a drastic change. I'm not going to do. I'm going to keep it as it is, and what have you. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you have, don't forget to leave a like down below on the video. And hit the subscribe button if you are new, because we've had such a good episode today. We signed the players we want. We've got the Scout Future Star in. And we've got a lot of games coming up now. Now we're into the season. The transfer window is out the way. It's time, you know, to see how good these players are and how good these players, well, not how good, but how far these players can take us in this season. I'm not expecting anything major. Like I say, even if we go on a bit of a cup run in the FA Cup, for example, or, you know, the leasing.com trophy or something like that, that'd be great, wouldn't it? But like I say, the most important thing is start getting some of our players' overalls up and work our way into building a good team for next season. But anyway, guys, that has been it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, like I say, leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time.